And we're live. Welcome, YouTube and Twitchers. YouTube and Twitchers. I don't know what they like to be called. They're Twitchers.
Everybody, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you how it's supposed to be.
I really could just listen to that song all day, every day for the entire length of the song, and then just, it would
Well, I'm
just
glad
be a
we
show
wrote it.
about our yes, we did write that song. That's us, Gibson Co. That's us. Like, we wrote that song like 30 years ago, man.
No way.
Hey, watch how impressive this is. We have Steve on my left and Adam on my right. Welcome, fellas.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
I was practicing while you were restarting your computer. Steve on my left,
All right.
Adam on my right.
Cool. So Gibson and Company is live now on Twitch. I'm sharing your photo.
Oh, right on.
So
Nice.
so people can come on and listen and all that kind of fun stuff. We put it on our Facebook page every time we have a guest. So, it's all about making you guys more famous than you already are, because that's why we do this. Our recent guest reached 1.5 million views on something. The other one just won an award at the Grand Ole Opry, I think 2 days ago. And it's strictly because they come on our show.
There you go.
We're
We're taking full credit
taking full credit, man.
because they're not here to tell the real story. Right.
Right. Absolutely.
It is so
So-
awesome that happened, though. Congratulations, Dave Nudo.
Yeah. Oh, and then Lemoyne Alexander, his stuff's charting like crazy. And again, it's all because he comes on the Chris and Mike show.
There you go.
So
Get
now
ready
you're
for
gonna,
world domination.
Yeah,
Gibson and Company.
exactly. So that's why we always get backstage passes and VIP treatment when you guys explode, because we help
Absolutely.
launch you. So welcome to the Chris and Mike show. I'm Chris, he's Mike, and as Mike said, who are we talking to, Mike?
We have Steve on my left, Adam on my right. I don't know how they look to you, but cowboy hat is Steve, and
There you go.
derby style hat is Adam.
There you go. And
Right,
and
John.
they are Gibson, and they are Gibson and Company. And
I
I'm
love
just
the
gonna,
name.
I do too. You know what? Ironically, when we first started chatting, I thought it was something completely different than an actual.
Me too.
I thought you were like I don't know, like
Radio.
I don't know, like build guitars or something. Like, because I get flooded with so many people that want to be on the show that So now I know. That's why I asked you before Mike showed up. So there's the picture of the band.
Yep.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Can
Very
you
cool
guys see
picture.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's
what
it.
I said. That was a
That's-
very
yeah.
cool picture. Go ahead.
I said that's in the other room. That's it's a little dim, but that's the live room that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, right on. And then we have our Michael Castillo Day guest. Mikey Castillo has been joining us on this thing since day one, so he just chimed in saying, "Hi guys, hope all is well."
Right. Hello.
So let's just dive in, and I want you guys to kind of tell our listeners and our viewers of 27 countries, what Gibson and Co is all about, your music, your style, your brand, and then we'll just start having a conversation from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're kind of a country rock band, pop influenced, very guitar driven. If you listen to any of the songs, it's all starts with good raunchy riffs and good
Nice.
beats and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah,
You're talking my language.
Raunchy riffs, man.
raunchy riffs.
You
we'll
got
go-
me right there.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. And then, you see the motto, you commented about that earlier, the live like an outlaw, die like an outlaw, and that's kind of what we want to
Yes,
go for.
love that.
Rebel,
Yes. Thank
Right.
you.
there.
Now you're
yeah.
talking my language too.
even more, right?
I love these guys.
Yeah, I figured you would.
That picture is out. I mean, all your
Which one?
photography, whoever's doing
This-
that, all
yeah,
of it so
yeah.
far. The band picture is outstanding. It's
Mhm.
really cool without being cliche or overdone.
Right.
It's whoever
Right.
came up with that. Kudos.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on. Yeah, that's another thing. We've got a good team. Everybody offers something different, and it just works. Good chemistry.
Well, one thing that I always say is nobody wants to see their parents up on stage, right? So I like that you all have a character. It's just, it flows very well. I like it.
Right on. It's good. Nice.
And that's important to me. Chris will tell you, image is everything, man.
Yeah.
especially when we were coming up, there was no internet. You know, it was the early 90s. We had to go out there and beat the streets and get people in. And if they came in and you didn't have a product to offer,
Right.
you guys definitely have a product to offer. The photography's outstanding.
Well, that is what a lot of, I mean, it's marketing, right? There's
Yeah,
so
Yes.
absolutely.
everybody is a great musician, and there's, I mean, I could walk down the street and go find an electrician that's a better drummer than I am, right? So
Correct.
Right. Yeah.
setting yourself apart from,
I always say that it's a given that you have to be able to play if you're going to be in a band for a living, right? If you want to do that to make money, obviously you have to know how to play. So now what's next,
Now
right?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, set yourself apart somehow.
Yeah.
And you guys have definitely done that.
Right on. That's cool. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'm just sharing. I'm
I
sharing
can't
your
believe
stuff,
Chris has
man.
not asked Steve, where are you from?
Well,
I'll
because
carry on.
you're
Chris.
from where?
I'm from
Yeah.
Newcastle, England. I
Okay.
was-
Oh, right on.
yeah, born and
Very
raised
cool.
over
So-
there, and then moved to Canada 19 years ago now. So
I love the accent, man.
Where are
Oh,
you guys at in Canada?
Saskatchewan, right in the
Okay.
middle.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Chris's drinking game and talk to me about the Tragically Hip real quick.
Oh well.
I love those guys, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Again, raunchy riffs.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So is that how you would describe your music? Kind of like straight ahead rock and roll with a twist?
Yeah, I would say like outlaw country, kind of.
Yeah, outlaw
Oh,
country is the best
okay.
you can come up with, or outlaw rock, or something like
Mhm.
that.
I know what you're talking about, and I
love
really
the-
like
I-
that a lot.
yeah. I love
Yeah.
the logo.
It doesn't
Yeah.
fit. It doesn't fit like country, like pure Nashville country. It doesn't work raw. It's not straight rock. It's not pop, although some of the melodies are like they're really catchy and the songs are well
Mhm.
hooked.
Okay.
That's the songwriters do that, so they got good sensibilities there. So, yeah, and then we just add like there's a picture of Courtney. She adds banjo, mandolin, and
Yeah.
some of those little
Oh, right on.
Awesome.
bluegrass elements, but it's not bluegrass because it's lacking all the things. So real bluegrass people would be really upset, but we just like the sounds and the textures and the layers, and it just sort of fits together. And
So she's playing that style within your guys' style of kind of southern rock, country, blues. That's so cool, man. I'm going to be a
Oh,
fan
I-
for sure.
I
I have
love-
not
I
heard
love
your
this-
music yet, but I'm excited about hearing it.
and
I
then a
love
lot
this
of buttons
picture.
are the amp wall there
Yeah,
Oh,
I like the amp wall, man.
through the
Obviously,
window
I
here.
do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, studio wise,
go back one.
are you recording in Canada?
Yeah.
They're
that
in their studio right now.
studio right
Oh
now.
yeah. Oh, okay. That's right.
This is the other side of that wall, guys.
Oh yeah. Right
Yeah,
on.
that-
I just
that's
put that
our-
together.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that's
what
very
I'm looking
cool.
at, though.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
That's
That's
cool.
the control room
that
that
is
we're in,
cool.
and you can see through the glass over
Yeah.
into the live room over there. So
Very
Okay.
cool.
couple of different rooms. Yeah.
Nice. Now, is this a home studio or is this a place that you
No.
travel to?
So this is my home studio.
Right on.
Wow.
I built it onto
Good
the
for you.
side of my house a few years back.
Right on.
Yeah.
I need to step up my game, man.
Yeah, come and join me in debt.
Yeah.
Right. Right. True story.
So, how long have you guys been a band? How long have you been together? See, I'm going to start doing my Scottish accent now because it just weighs on me.
Oh,
yeah.
as well,
How-
the bass player was here as well, Roger, in some of those photos there. He's from New Zealand, so we just have
Okay.
an absolute potpourri of ridiculous pronunciation.
Right on. We got all kinds of accents going on. That's
Mad.
fantastic.
I don't know how to say words anymore.
Hey,
Oh dear.
How long have we been a band?
yeah.
It's funny that actually, because like this started years ago. Like the studio is actually a good conversation because I work in construction And Adam,
Right.
we used to record in his living room upstairs, same as what you've got going on. Just put the curtains down, tell the kids to be quiet. And we recorded in the living room, and then you built this control room. This was the main studio.
This was everything squished into this one room, drums and guitars.
Everything, yeah.
Been there, fellas.
Yeah, and then Adam phoned me one day and he says, "I'm gonna put an addition on the house. Could you bring a track around?" Literally. So I'm a heavy equipment operator and a truck driver. So I loaded the big excavator on the low bed, drove it right down his street here, and started knocking his garage down and digging a hole. And he built the addition because he's a carpenter, and
Right.
he built the upstairs of the house, the big studio and everything, and it just kind of built from there.
Nice.
And then we've been recording and playing, and
we've recorded. I was in other bands, Steve was in other bands, and we would just get together for random things. I'd have Steve come in and do some session stuff with guitars for other projects that I was working on. I record music for syncs as well. So I've got
Explain that real quick.
Yeah.
So syncs is like anytime you're recording music for commercial purposes, like TV commercials, movies, those types of things where it's synced.
Is that your publisher?
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, that would be like our BMI or our ASCAP.
That's a PRO. So a publisher is going to be taking your songs and actually selling them to music directors that work at network studios and stuff.
Okay.
So I've had songs play on like NBC and a bunch of Canadian networks that nobody will know, but that are big up here and stuff as well. So
That's
the
awesome.
publisher is going to get you the placements in those types of things, and then your PROs are gonna collect based on how many spins, right, that you get. But
Sure.
Right on.
but I
Right
write
on,
music
dude.
for that. So I'd have Steve come in and do
yeah.
session work and whatever I needed for whatever project. And then we ended up, we were working on a bunch of music, just a lot of solo stuff. And I talked to my publisher and I sent him some demos of some of the stuff for Gibson Co. And they were very excited, we'll just say. And they commissioned the whole album sight unseen, just on I think 2 demos. I sent them, and they said, yeah, 10 songs now, we want it. We want to push this. So so that's kind of how it started. It wasn't like we didn't set out to become a band. We were musicians that we were in multiple bands, but then it sort of came, it's a little flip-flopped. Normally people are a band and then they'll find a publisher at some point if they're so lucky. We were just the opposite. We had a publisher and then we became a band. Yeah.
That's cool. I have your video Ghost playing in the background. It's silent, obviously, because I don't want to drown your conversation out. But I dig the feel of the video. If that tells you anything.
I was totally listening to your story, and that's awesome. And then I was transfixed on this video that's playing too, because I love your look, man.
Yeah.
Right on.
You guys nailed it.
Look at that. They're doing a little band jam right there. You got the banjo going.
Yeah.
Like that's cool. Now let's talk about the videos. Is this something that you guys came up with, or did you have somebody else come in and kind of give you the artist direction? This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna, storyboard this whole thing.
No, we did all of it. We storyboarded everything. Got the venue. We've got a very close friend. Well, I guess he's your family.
Yeah.
Who's a videographer, and
he does the photos as well. So we do everything within our team.
Yeah.
It's all done in-house.
Well, kudos to all of those people, and
Yeah.
specifically the photographer and the videographer, because you can screw that up so easy. The lighting has to be right. All this stuff is just so very well done.
He's very anal about lighting. Yeah.
Well, what the good thing about that is, though, you guys control your stuff, which is good. Which especially in this day and age, right? Yeah.
It's nice to have. You feel connected to with the project, and then I don't know. Everybody feels like they have something that they're contributing to the overall product.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think-
absolutely.
Everybody cares about the end result. You know, it's not just a job. It's not just pushing the
Right.
music out and getting paid. It's like I said, family. It's like a family. Like it's
Yeah,
we're a
Absolutely.
tight group. We play together. We work together. We drink together. We you know, it's good. It's fun.
No question.
Yeah,
You know, you share all the same life experiences.
exactly. Yeah.
So where's everybody from? Like we got New Zealand, we got Canada. Is it just a barrage of
England.
locations? England. Okay, that's right, England. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger was he was yeah, he's from New Zealand, you're from Newcastle.
Mhm.
Courtney's from Manitoba, I'm from Saskatchewan. Joel's from me and Joel are kind of from around this area here in Saskatchewan.
Okay.
So is that
Yeah,
everyone?
That's everyone. I
Do we
think.
have any more members
Yeah.
hiding?
I guess Pierre, the videographer from South Africa.
South Africa,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this video's in South Africa?
No, the videographer's
Oh.
from South Africa.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is very much Saskatchewan.
Yeah. This is like
okay.
10 mile
Cool.
down the road kind of thing.
If that just
Okay.
yeah, that screams Saskatchewan there,
Yeah.
hey.
And this is Moonshine?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Right on.
That's the last
I'm a-
thing that went out
Yeah.
radio.
Okay.
across
This
Canada.
video only come out like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Pretty new, yeah.
Right on.
So
Right
you
on.
guys are getting radio play like across Canada then?
Yeah. And then, like radio.
Don't-
Canada.
Don't play too much of that or we'll get pulled.
I know.
I got
We get it.
pulled.
Just get a royalty for it. It's fine.
Well, but no, dude, we get shut down, man. When we try to showcase bands like this and try to show
Really?
your music, yeah, YouTube
Here's
shuts
a quick
us down,
example. We had a guy named Joe Altier on here, and
Mhm.
Joe, hopefully you get an email and you can sign off on it. But Spotify sent me a cease and desist, and then I sent them an explanation. I had to do an appeal that's going to go
Mhm.
to Joe's publisher, who's got to get in contact with him. And I'm sure it's going to be fine because he was on the show. But
Yeah.
that's the process. Even though you guys are sitting here saying it's okay, your publisher doesn't say it's okay, and neither does YouTube.
Well, thanks
Yeah,
APM
it's-
Music.
Yeah,
for
it's
any,
no, right? But it's messed
any-
up because
just take your royalty. Yeah. It's all good.
right, but think about it. Okay, so we're in 27 countries, and when we do the show right now, we're live. Okay, so we're live right
We're
now.
not
so-
monetized either.
Right,
right
right.
now.
So all those countries that could be watching us right now, we could be showcasing your music and driving them to go to your YouTube channel, go to Spotify, go to Apple Music, wherever, and buy your stuff. Right. That's the whole point.
Huh.
Mike and I are musicians. We were in a band, all that kind of jazz. We had development deals with labels, everything. So we've been there, done that. So it's the brotherhood of music. We're sitting here talking to you guys. So our whole thing is let's help push these bands out to the forefront. Let's help promote them. Let's help them. Like we have a label that just feeds us artists now because they like how we do this. But it sucks because every time we'll play a song or do anything that's music related and we allow that to bleed through the show, we get shut down. Like YouTube
Yeah.
will block that content. They'll erase it. I've appealed stuff too, and it's come back and they're just like middle
YouTube.
finger, not going to happen. It's ridiculous because all we're doing is pushing you out. We're pumping you up,
Yeah.
and it
So
makes
what
no
we
sense.
need, and our responsibility in this, is we need a middleman between your publisher and us. Just like you have your publisher to protect your music. I'm a ASCAP member myself, so I understand. I want to get paid as well. But what we need, Chris and I, is a middleman between you and your publisher to duke it out behind the scenes before that ever happens.
So,
So you get your money, we get our money, and everybody's happy.
because our situation is a little different. Usually publishers quite often are just doing commercial music. They're working with composers, not artists and bands. So
Right,
we have a deal where like their realm is anything that's sync license related. And then anything that we do as far as like radio and Spotify and all that stuff is all controlled by us as the artists. So they don't actually
Right.
like they don't do any of the streaming stuff. They don't do any of the YouTube music. They don't do any of that
Cool.
kind of stuff. That's us.
So in your case, you might be a great test example of what Chris is just talking about. So that little bit of music that he played will probably be enough to trigger something. When he sends you an appeal, it's going to come right to you, so you guys can communicate through text or whatever. I would be curious to see how this plays out.
Interesting, because
Actually, play another one of their songs just so we get flagged.
That's what I was gonna do.
definitely do, because
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the page. Hold on.
And I'm glad. Thank you, Adam, for explaining that, because you could see it wasn't going through my thick skull that you are controlling your own stuff. So thank you for pushing that through.
We have to, otherwise we wouldn't be allowed to use our music in that video, for example. The publisher has nothing to do with that video being
Okay.
right? But
Okay, there we go.
they will make money off of it, and they get
Right.
their split, their portion.
And
They'll
we
make
want
their-
you to
they'll
make
make
money,
their
and we want to make money. We want to make everybody happy. We just trying to do the right thing, like Chris said, is getting us flagged all the time.
Well, let's let it rip.
Yeah, 'cause I like it.
so here's
Make change.
so
shall we?
here's so let's watch about 15 seconds of Moonshine so we can have it just on the clip and see what happens.
Yeah, go through the chorus.
Turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
Singer always disses on the guitar solo, man.
No.
Did you see how quick that happened? Did you see how quick that happened? 2 fucking notes I got to hear.
I wasn't intentionally dissing on the guitar solo. I wanted to go
Guy's
back.
playing his heart out, and you're looking at him.
Kind of whirling around, ripping a solo.
There you go. There you go.
I love this guy.
It wasn't on purpose, man. I know. I dig it though. I dig it. I like it, man. That's one of the things that Mike and I like to do. We don't really like to research who's coming on the show because we want everything to be real, raw, and organic. So the reactions that we're having is legit reactions. This is the first time we're hearing your music, which to me now you're all on Apple Podcast, Spotify, all that kind of stuff, right? Or not Apple Podcasts, but iTunes and stuff.
Yeah, all those things.
All right, cool. So you're gonna see some purchases in Arizona, man, because I like it, and I don't fuck around with just one song. I'll buy the album because I'm that guy. Because I'd rather be able to get the whole album. Because the little nuggets, right? You only release a few songs, and you end up finding some really cool music if you buy the whole album. At least I found that way. So I like buying the whole thing and checking it out and say, okay, cool, and you just kind of go from there. So.
I like your guys' sound a lot, man. Very cool.
Yeah.
So for sure. You could tell Steve's a heavy duty or heavy machinery operator.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that? I was going to ask who's responsible for the stuff in the background? Whose truck was that?
And all them hoes in the house in the back there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Yep, I'm setting these up."
Yeah,
that's right on. I figured it was personal. How somehow you knew somebody that had the backhoes in the truck in the distance with the lights on and shit like that. So that's cool.
Literally
the video was outstanding.
Crushes rock in.
Crushing rock in it, and we set up.
And then we set up, and then it rained right before, so the ground.
Oh, right. Oh, that's perfect.
Absolutely.
So
it's perfect
yeah,
that it rained before. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
yeah, the drums were sinking into slowly as I played.
Really?
It was really
No
spongy.
shit.
It was super
That's
spongy.
fantastic, man.
Yeah.
So here's a little bit more about the band as you guys are talking for those viewing us. I like the word stellar. Good job. I like saying stellar all the time, so I
Me too.
appreciate you have stellar musicians in there.
One of my favorite words as well.
Right on, stellar.
I didn't even notice that before. That's
You're
fun.
the drummer, Adam.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
How
I'm the
long have you been playing drums?
Oh boy. The 20, 30 years maybe.
What's your kit?
Nice.
So it's a sort of a Frankenstein's monster at this point of drums.
I love it.
I actually have a set of do you know the company D Drum?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I bought a set of Ash D Drum shells back in like 2000.
I love ash. My favorite
Yeah.
guitar is made out of swamp ash.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet. So I bought these shells, and this was back when D Drum was like they're better now. Like they've gone through some company changes, but this was back before they had quality control. And so they were really horrible. The bearing edges were all over the place. And long story short, I learned to like regrind edges and do a bunch of work on shells. And so I did a ton of work to get the bearing edges just how I wanted them, made them a little bit more rounded over like Ludwig's drums, a little bit more than the sharp. This is, if any drummers are listening, they'll appreciate this. You guys maybe not so much.
I know what you're talking about for sure.
Yeah, so it activates a little bit more of the ash shell with the rounder. There's a little bit more contact surface on the bearings. So anyway, I did a bunch of work on the shells to make them sound really good, and my kick is huge. If you saw in that video, it's a 24 by 20.
That's why I was asking about your kit for sure.
It's an absolute cannon. So yeah, so that's what I use for my shells, just one up, one down. And then I use my main snare that I use is a Tama, and it's a 6.5 by 14, and it's a walnut.
Nice.
So it's just a nice absolute shotgun of a snare, and I put
Hardwood.
and I put like those like 24 band or 24 string snares on the bottom, real snappy, sizzly, because I like that big. You hear it in the recording. Big
Oh yeah.
shotgun, massive snare.
That's why I'm asking these questions. I've recorded a lot of really good drums and a lot of really bad drums.
Meinl Byzance cymbals. I'm a fan of Meinl's, except for I've got a Karope Zildjian ride with a really tiny bell, which is real washy and.
That's what I like too. I hate
Very-
that ting ting.
Yeah.
I secretly wanted to be a drummer, so
Yeah.
then I just started kind of asking my drummer to do all these things that I heard in my head that he wanted to do anyway. Like he always laughed and said, "You're the first guitar player that ever asked me to play harder and more." Right? I'm like, yeah, but I wanted to be a drummer.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
Yes.
my wanting to do so and my ability were
Most of the
different.
time. I've got a few different iterations that, depending on what I'm recording in the studio, I'll break out. But that's kind of my go-to. I love the sound and the feel of it. So yeah.
And for Steve, the Telecaster was my favorite in that first video that we were watching without the sound. That Tele is badass, dude.
Yeah, 62 Bigsby. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Just the top, the finish, it stands out. There was a couple times I was fixated on that while Adam was talking. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I like the 3-tone sunburst. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just screams, you better be a good player, which you are. You know, if you're gonna manhandle that thing, you better be able to make it sing, and you definitely do that for sure.
Nice, thank you. Yeah.
What are you looking at back there?
I'm dropping a review for Gibson and Company on their Facebook page because I only have two, and now that we've talked to them and listened to their music, I can honestly do a badass review for them.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah,
So you guys keep talking.
I like that organic too, man. I'm sorry I didn't listen. I liked you guys on Facebook, and you were one of the ones that I was like, I got to go back and check those guys out because I liked your logo, I liked your sound, or not your sound. I liked your look and your logo of, with the skull in the background. And I just like Chris said, we started getting inundated with people that wanted to be on the show somewhere around June. And probably that's about the time that I liked you guys on Facebook and then ended up getting in contact with you, and I just never heard your music. So it's really cool to hear it while you guys are here because you're getting an honest reaction.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
I never-
because we would tell you if it sucked.
I never lie to musicians. I just don't. I would. I'd say, well,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
Yeah,
good
you know.
luck.
That's good. I like it.
Well,
We
mention
wouldn't-
organic.
wouldn't-
I'm glad that you picked up on that for sure. Because one of the things that we do in that I do in the studio is I never use loops. I never use other people's samples. Anytime I'm doing synth work, I don't just cycle through presets. I build a sound for
I
that.
yeah,
song
appreciate that.
every single time. Like if we need one of the maybe not ours, but for Collect Assembly, we're in another band as well. We had this real spaghetti western kind of thing going on, and we wanted a whip
Oh,
crack.
nice.
And so we got a whip, found somebody that would lent us a bullwhip, and we took it outside and strung a microphone out into the backyard. YouTube how to crack a whip, because we were almost killing ourselves every time. There's a real technique to it, honestly. The people that do it, it's impressive. But we figured out how to crack a whip, and we recorded ourselves cracking a whip instead of just downloading
on,
a
dude.
song.
I love it.
That's
Yeah,
good.
so
That's good.
everything
You
is-
made me think of Devo, man. Crack that whip.
Yeah. Even for
I just dated myself, right?
Oh, that's
No, I was with you.
I like
Okay.
even for some of the
How old are you guys?
I am 37, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're young, man.
40. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice job.
52,
Yeah.
54,
55.
Right.
55.
Gen X.
Yeah. There you go.
Gen X, yeah, brother. Fucking
Hey.
A, man.
Rock and roll.
Absolutely. We've talked about it before. We're the generation that actually, when you saw the band live, was the first time you actually saw them live. Like, you didn't have the social media. All you
Yeah.
had was the vinyl jacket or the cassette tape, jacket, and you could kind of like, or in the magazines, the Hit Paraders and all that shit. Then when you actually saw them live, it was like one of those moments where, the lights go down and the energy, you can feel it in the crowd. Everybody's like rising to their seats. They start cheering and, lights come on. Boom! There's the band. And it's just like, wow.
And everyone
You
was
know?
watching too, and not.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
I, I wish
And
I had a
that-
lighter
yeah.
because that's what you saw was lighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think Chris.
Gibson
There you go.
Co.
You saw 10,000 of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's
the cool
different, man.
thing, like, I guess until you said that, man, I just never thought about this. Like, so
Mhm.
him and I are from that generation, and you guys
Yep.
are from the next generation that's never going to happen for anybody younger than us,
Right.
No,
Which
the
sucks.
millennial generation was the one that was in between. So some, you had some analog and some digital. So you
I
still
would put
Yeah.
you guys in the same generation as us as millennials, only because you really couldn't download very much quality video back then.
definitely not in Saskatchewan either.
Not
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
either.
Well,
Trust me.
Yeah.
we were still like, putting forth-
Netflix was mailing out DVDs in the early 2000s, so the internet was not ready for streaming.
No, yeah, for sure.
If you were watching porn, it took you like a half hour to get a 2-minute download. I'm gonna go take a shower and make a steak, and I'll be back, and my video will be ready.
At that point, you're not in the mood anymore.
Exactly.
There's something more productive.
I'll go play my guitar.
Yeah,
Play guitar.
that's funny.
Where's this at?
This was in my hometown, where I live now, Theodore, Saskatchewan. It's just that's another thing why the studio works so well. It's 5 minutes down the road for me.
That's
So-
very convenient.
So this was like our debut show. When word got out that we were starting a new band. So
Yeah, this was the first hometown show, kind of a CD release
Yeah.
party thing that we did.
How many people did you get to come out to that?
small town, maybe 400 ish.
This is not bad. Considering the town
That's
is like
good for a small
500
town.
people.
Yeah, yeah.
town has like 500 people in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's why I asked the question, because
Yeah.
I'm from a way bigger town than that, but relatively small, like 10, 12,000 people.
okay. Yeah.
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 When we would have one or two local bands, if we were lucky enough at the time when I was a kid growing up, you would easily get a couple hundred people
Mm-hmm.
on a Saturday night. 200-300 kids would show up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And by kids, I mean teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just wanting to party.
Hopefully the
Yeah.
just with a little bit of spendable income.
Right.
We sold a
So
lot
how
of-
many albums? How many albums do you guys have?
for this just one for Gibson.
Okay, just for Gibson Company one, and that's Ghost.
Yeah,
Ghost,
Ghost. Yeah.
I like
Okay,
the
cool.
name.
And that came out when?
Well, what? How do I answer that? It's not technically out yet.
March.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
So
it's out by our publisher, so it's
Okay.
getting like. So I think, what was it? One of the songs on it, "What's Your Excuse?" If you were listening back in
Mhm.
like August or something, it played on some like Yankees games and stuff on MLB.
Oh.
Not
Oh,
so like
nice.
Okay.
like so it's out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's out, but it's not like we haven't released it. So we're slow rolling like the digital releases and kind of putting a
Yeah.
little bit of time in, at least, to kind of, get some music videos together and stuff, and sort of, I don't know, we're playing with it a little bit.
Cool.
But yeah, it's out and not at the same time. So,
Okay. So when I go to iTunes and I look you up, what am I going to be able to buy? Am I going to buy the whole album as a pre-order and just get a couple of the singles that are released, or what?
that's a good question. Yeah, but I don't think
Let's find out.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, he beat me to it. I was going to do it too.
Definitely find out and tell us what we should be doing.
Okay, I will, because we got Dave Nudo's marketing manager to have him re-record his fucking amazing song, "The Lord of the Devil."
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys
Highly
should
recommend.
listen to that for sure.
You should write this down. Dave Nudo, "The Lord of the Devil." Trust me.
Nudo. Nudo.
Yeah, you will be like, why isn't this guy out in mainstream? It'll blow your mind. I mean,
I've
that's how
listened
good
to
this
it.
song is.
I've listened to it. I'm not shitting you. At least 200 times, and he was on the podcast like a month ago.
You said Lord.
And he
and
just
The Lord
Lord
or
of
the Devil.
the Lord of the Devil, dude. I'm telling you.
oh, I'll check it out.
And we're
Yeah,
gonna find
yeah.
one of those
And
songs that
yeah.
does that for us, of you guys, and we'll never shut up about that one. So
Yeah,
that's just
we
how
won't,
these
we
things
won't,
work.
We won't. Yeah. In fact, I picked that song when I pulled him up
He
on the
did.
show because I like the title.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right. So kind of like some of your stuff, like right here. Like I love the name Moonshine.
And it was
I
a
think that's
cool
cool.
visual backdrop. It's
Right,
him with his
right.
back to the scene
Yeah.
with a cowboy
Yep.
hat and a long trench coat on. Very
wow.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah, but
He's
but
from
Moonshine,
Idaho.
Moonshine and Ghost, I like right away. Moonshine, especially now that we listen to the song a little bit on the YouTube channel, you automatically think it's about moonshine, but it's not about moonshine, which is clever on your part. It's a very good play of words.
there's a twist in there.
I love that. Yeah, total twist in there. So Moonshine's on here. Gibson Co. Moonshine's on here. From an album standpoint, that's the single. Yeah, it's just Moonshine.
Ghost, This Rain.
Ghost is there. Ghost is there. This
Crazy
is who I am. Is that you guys?
Yep.
Crazy
Yep.
Life. The
Yep.
Rain. This rain. I'm sorry. This rain.
Right.
So now just this will kind of, I don't know if you'll like this or not, but you're wrapped up. You're looped in with Waylon and Willie.
Oh.
When
Oh,
I
how
pull
can-
it up,
how can that be
I
bad?
typed in Gibson. I don't know. It's not bad. We got Waylon, man.
Jesus.
But right away, Gibson Co. You have your Moonshine singles, the third one down. Hires the second one, which I don't think is you guys. That's Chris Stapleton. Tom Petty's Greatest Hits comes up, then Stapleton, then you guys, which is weird. So, but you have the Moonshine.
Did you mean Chris Stapleton when you typed in?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I just typed in Gibson and Company, man.
Oh, like maybe you meant.
And
He's
Stapleton.
just telling you who's all around you when you come up
who's
on
around you
iTunes.
guys?
Oh.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool that you come up with
You
you're
guys are in the
sandwiched-
algorithm with all those
Right.
other artists.
Right. Right. So if somebody's going to type Chris Stapleton, for whatever reason, you guys popped up. So does Waylon and Willie. 4 of your songs are here, but then you have these other things that pop up. Brooks and Dunn's on there.
I speak
It's a
his
trip.
language. That was his
It's a
way of
trip.
answering your question.
Yeah. It's a trip. I don't know if you can see it, but
Cool.
it legit gives you it ties you in with those artists, which is pretty
Cool.
badass.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're rubbing elbows.
that is
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
crazy good company.
Nice.
Without even realizing it, man.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's well deserved, man. You guys put forth people don't realize how much work goes into all of what we have just talked about for the last 40
Mhm.
minutes. You know, this is years of all of our lives talking
Yeah.
about music.
Yeah.
So kudos, man. It's all well deserved. You guys put together a great product. I'll buy it. Chris is going to buy it. I mean,
Yep.
we wouldn't do that if we didn't like it. You know, I'm not going to add
Right.
something to my playlist that's going to cause me grief. I love music too much.
Yeah.
We greatly appreciate that. Thank
That
you.
is fair.
Well,
yeah.
you got great guitar tone. Like, I asked about his drums because I really like the sound of his drums on the recording. So I'm like, this guy's got to have something other than just I went to Guitar Center and I bought a fucking drum set, you know?
Right.
That's a custom built weird nonsense kit. Yeah.
I'm getting ready to have my own finally custom built guitar for the first time, so I'm super excited about that. But that Swamp Ash guitar I have was a Charvel STX custom. There's something about that wood that you found in the drums that I found in my guitar that you just don't find in other woods, man. It's just so unique. It's a very mid-range, but it's got balls, and the high end it's shimmering enough without being piercing, you know? There's so many things that are important that we're nerding out on talking about instruments, but these things are what give people the final product that they're hearing, right? That's important to us that
And a lot
we
of it,
deliver.
I was gonna say, like jumping on the back of that too. A lot of it too, as a musician, if that's what is inspiring you, you're gonna perform better using that
Thank you.
guitar.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're gonna there's gonna be something there that's why I like to do everything analog if I can. I don't use amp sims. I use a real amp with real guitar
Nice.
pedals. We will reamp guitars and we'll make sure that it's coming through an actual speaker and microphone, because there's something that you get as a performer when you're singing into a good microphone, into a
Thank
good
you.
Mm-hmm.
is it the color on its own? Can you do something with something different? You know, I've seen lots of people in the mix, you know, amp sim compares to a real amp, and it's like once it's buried and there's 1,000 layers, yeah, you probably can't tell when the song is 3 minutes long and it's over and
Right.
done. But there's something that you get as a performer out of it. And
Thank
think
you.
all of those little things make for what you astutely hear as an organic sound. It sounds like a real human played it with a real instrument, and it's 1,000 little things that go into making the whole album sound like that. And I think that's super important. You're spot on 100%.
Well, I was just in so many situations where I'd actually be arguing, you know, when Chris left Nemesis, it eventually dissolved and I formed other bands and he formed other bands, but I never had that situation again where it was all for one and one for all, right? There was no egos. It was all about what's best for the band, what's best for the song. And I'd be sitting in these situations where they'd be like, what do you mean you can't play without your sound, man? You know, it's like, we're recording here. There's a difference between, I could get up on stage and fake this right now with this piece of shit setup you have here, but I can't do it in a recording, you know?
Yeah.
I got to feel the air coming out of the speakers.
Yep.
Even if it's in my headphones, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, why not make it so that the artist plays to their absolute best and is the most inspired to give the best performance possible? Like, why would you stand in the way of that? That's crazy.
That's when I got in those arguments, I'd be like,
producer, that's my whole thing. Bring in whatever it is you need to feel like my job then when I engineer it also, because I just double duty it, right? But my job then is to make sure I can capture that performance the best. That's my job. Your job is to be an artist and come in. I need a good performance out of you. So whatever it takes.
Usually I would end those arguments by saying, if you can do it, go play it. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
I can't do it, and I'm pretty sure you can't either. So can we come to some kind of compromise?
Just a pointless
So
argument.
what's on the horizon for Gibson and Company?
Well, we've been pushing the radio a lot, like trying to get
Okay.
radio time for the singles. But in the new year, we're going to start focusing on my live show. We're going to hit the road and
Okay.
start focusing on live again. So yeah,
Do you have any dates set up yet?
not yet.
Nothing yet.
Not
We're
yet.
putting
Okay.
together a few things.
Okay.
Some different packages as well, because we also do live production. So you saw that in
Okay.
that EPK there, that was kind of the beginnings of the setup, and it's just grown from that point on to
Light
just,
show.
lights and
Yeah.
light arrays and all that kind of stuff. So we're putting together some packages for like rodeos and stuff. You know, like cities have their little their exhibitions, their rodeos and things like that. So yeah, that's one of the things on the horizon that we're working on. That's what the winter's for here.
Nice.
And
Good.
you go outside. So
Yeah, you can't go outside very often, very long, I guess, right? Because
Oh,
you guys in
great.
Saskatchewan, you guys are just like so cold. Men have nipples too, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah,
Metal plated inside of our jackets.
she gets cold, boy. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So
Very
well,
cool.
yeah, that's kind of that's sort of the idea there. So next year, yeah, we'll be doing a few small tours, probably Western Canada, and then we'll see kind of where things
Mhm.
go from there. But we still got the rest of the album to release as well.
Right.
So there'll be some more artistic projects that kind of come along with
Cool.
that. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Courtney has plans.
Mhm.
Courtney has plans, so we'll just do whatever Courtney wants.
Okay. Okay. Right on. When do you plan on kind of getting an idea of the tours in 2026? The reason I'm asking that is we can have you guys come back on prior to the tour kicking off and kind of like showcase, hey, this is where they're going to be, this is what you're doing,
For
this is
sure.
where you're at, that type of thing to kind of help, you know, get the buzz out, I guess is the word.
Yeah, my best guess is it'll probably be like late February, March, somewhere in that
Okay.
range. We'll
Okay.
have our year kind of figured out by then. Yeah.
Okay.
When you get
Okay,
a better
cool.
idea, get a hold of Chris for sure.
Definitely,
Yeah.
we will.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll make a note to poke at you in middle of January, just see where you're at. Cause it'll, you know, we like to have folks come back on, you know, just because they love talking to us. We love talking to them, and it's all cyclical. So
Yeah, I just thought about that the other day. Another year of doing that, and it'll just be all repeat guests. So it'll be tough to get back on here, or it'll be tough to be new to be on here.
right. Well, like you said, we probably booked these guys in June, and now I'm booking in December. So I kind of reeled it back a little bit because it gets a little chaotic when you're trying to put
I know,
pieces
but
to the puzzle together.
I just like the fact that these guys are on their way up. We feel
Yeah.
like we're on our way up. We're
Yeah.
all headed hopefully in the same direction together, and it'll just be cool
Yeah.
to have that relationship going forward. I like that idea of
Absolutely.
it too, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So where can people find you? Where can they get a hold of you? Obviously, everything Gibson & Co. And it's Gibson, Gibson, and then the and symbol with Co. GibsonandComusic.com, correct?
That's correct. Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're on the Spotify, iTunes, Facebook. I've shared your Facebook page. We got the website is GibsonandMusic.com. So spell that out, boys and girls. GibsonandMusic.com. I'll show their website here again. There it is, right there. We were talking to Steve, which is the lead singer and songwriter for the band, and Adam, the drummer. Adam, the drummer, right?
Drummer, producer.
Produce that.
Yeah.
Drummer,
Engineer,
right on. Engineer, all
bus
and then
driver, studio
okay,
builder.
Don't do that.
So let's go that real quick before we wrap this all up. So Adam's the drummer, right? He's 30 years in music as a drummer. You got Joel, 19 years as the guitar playing. What does Joel do outside of does he have any other role in the band besides what you and Adam are doing, Steve?
He's big into the marketing side of things.
Okay.
Oh, in the band.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Joel runs a diesel shop. Actually, he's a diesel mechanic.
Okay.
Big
Wow.
diesel
Okay.
shop in Yorkton, which is a city right close to us here.
That's a good
Okay.
guy to have when the bus breaks down.
Right.
Actually, we've been there.
Yep.
He has fixed the bus.
Yep.
on the
Cool.
song.
Right on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Right on.
Love it.
yeah, he brings a boiler suit with him or coveralls. Yeah, and then he can just jump
Right
up.
on.
He earns
Right
his
on.
rock and roll wings there for sure.
Oh,
There you go.
we all do, honestly. Like everybody
Yeah.
had, like Steve said, a huge role to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And what's Courtney's other roles in the band?
Banjo player, mandolin, and then she does all the social media, the website, all of that kind of stuff.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Do you get her
Okay,
involved in the background vocals?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Background
Sweet.
vocals.
Yeah,
Was she
yeah.
the one I was
can't
talking?
read that. I don't have my glasses
Yeah.
on.
It's okay. So was she the one I was talking to?
That's right.
Via email.
That's right.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Because she said just email this guy Adam. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good job, Courtney, for setting it up.
Yeah,
if you're
thanks,
watching.
Courtney. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
She works
Yeah.
really hard.
Yeah.
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 Roger
All right,
plays.
anything else you guys want to talk about or share while we still got some time?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
That was fun.
Right on.
lots of fun.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
well,
look
yeah.
forward to doing it again when you guys are going to release the album and go on your
Mhm.
whatever tour you got scheduled first. And
Yeah.
looking forward to
Absolutely.
talking to you guys again, man. This has been awesome. Your band is
It has been- it
outstanding.
has
Your
been
look is
awesome. It is.
outstanding. Love it, man.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So
Keep kicking
we
ass.
always, we wrap up every show like this. If number one, thank you for being on the show. We appreciate it. We're going to do our best to kind of help pimp you out a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Not that you need it. Your music rocks, and you're gonna do some great things. So, if you ever do come to Arizona or Illinois, look us both up because we'll come to the show. I'm in Arizona, Mike's in Illinois, so be mindful of that.
Yeah, when you're
Um,
playing the big arena shows, now remember that.
Tickets comp. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. I'll come out and introduce the band. I'll be the guy that introduces you before you go on stage. Yeah.
Lemoyne wants me to do that on New Year's Eve.
I know he does. Yeah, one of our artists has been here once. Mike to MC the show on New Year's Eve in Chicago. So
I'm gonna try and make that happen.
yeah, that'd be
awesome.
pretty cool. Yeah. So we wrap up every show like this. If you're feeling suicidal, depressed, or distraught, don't do it. Just go out for a run, go scream in a pillow, go journal, go do something, call somebody. If you can't find somebody to talk to, text 988. Somebody's standing by that willing to have a conversation you right now. Somebody does love you, somebody will miss you, and you don't want to leave a hole in somebody else's heart because you decided to do something stupid. So don't do it. Be here tomorrow, because everybody wants you to be here tomorrow, as do we. For Chris and Mike at the Chris and Mike Show, and the Steve and Adam from Gibson Company, thank you very much for coming on, taking a listen to the show.
Thanks
all
again,
the
guys.
content, you'll get all the content and stuff once we get everything edited down. The show aired in a couple weeks. We're on live on Twitch and YouTube, so hopefully we got some traction for you guys there. Until we talk to you again in the new year, you guys have a great remaining 2025. Wish you the best of luck, and thanks again for coming on, man.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having
All
us.
right,
Yeah.
all right, love you, brother.
Love you too, man. Peace, guys.
Don't leave yet. Don't leave.
But please.